Hello YouTube and welcome back to This is part 42 of 42,000 give and or take, and today we're going to be digging a hole somewhere. Making a bunch of shovels here. I may or may not have had to restart the recording due to improper language on my part, and it was within 30 seconds, so YouTube would have had some issues with that. I believe where we're at now is just back to actually mining. I am clearly low on food in my hands, but I'm sure they're... Oh, wait, but this is where all my food lives now. Right, all my food lives here now. So we're gonna bring this along. We will have that, and that should hold us open for now. Cool. I still do need to place a bunch of blocks, but I think I'm at a point now where I'm pulling more than I'm placing. I hope this is enough of an inventory for now, but it's just the beginning of the part. We got time to chill and figure things out. And it should be a good time. Gives me time to check my phone too, chat. Hee hee. Oh, we're running back. I have a blue sky notification. Very nice. Oh, too far. Oh, no, not too far. Okay. I see. This is just prep work here. Up, 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 up. Ah. And the fish is still gone. Very nice. Chicken returns to the inventory. Such good beats. I love lo-fi. Let's get rid of this tree now. There's gonna be a lot of that, methinks. Da, 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 da. Okay. We're making our way up this hill now. It was very funny hitting a piece of stone and having a sapling pop out. So it's just like on the block. vaguely remember minding this prior now. Okay. Back on my way. Emerald I will never mine in that other wall in there. Probably brought that up last part too, considering I've pretty much walked this path many times before. I'm gonna be mining these long pathways for a while, I think. Although it does suck that I'm gonna get mobbed by, well, mobs. Ooh, the Phillies game comes on in an hour. I can have that up while I'm polling. Hell yeah. That'll be vibey. If I made all these shovels, now I'm just mostly hitting cobblestone. Wonderful. Hopefully I'm like below the surface enough that I'm really not going to have a problem with mobs this night cycle. That would be fantastic. Not that zombie growling on the beat drop. I'm gonna start running into cave here on this side too, just that side. Okay, well that answers that question. Well. Okay, we're doing it this way, I suppose. One less shovel to worry about. That's one less shovel to worry about. Idiot. So I do want those blocks, but I am not going to force myself to go for those blocks. I'm instead going to do this. Oh, emerald in the wall further. Ooh. Still a future problem, but ooh. The first ore of the day will be copper below me, it seems. Unless iron jumps out at me and the rest of this path back and forth. Enter the hole. That was funny, Renly. That was a good reply to my Blue Sky post. Hi, Renly. Happy hole day. I mean, Friday. Hope you had a good week, and I hope your weekend's fun, too. What are these? Why are there holes in my hole? I feel like that's a conundrum waiting to happen. Many hole meme. Well done. Very well done. Chat, I'm gonna put a pillow behind me because I feel like I have bad hole posture. Like, streaming posture in general is difficult, but I believe specifically when I do hole, my posture is a specific version of bad. I'm giving myself lumbar support now. I am a 26-year-old talking about lumbar support. I am either gonna live to 2000 or 27. There is no in between. You do hole, your posture's bad. Someone quoted. God. There you go, Renly. There you are. Alright, make some actual block-to-block progress here now. Oh, Enderman, don't do it. I have no qualms with you. You did place a block in my hole, so you are on my shit list. Oh god. Yeah, warp to you too. I just think there's a couple other blocks I dropped on here that I'd like to pick up if I can. Maybe I didn't. I feel like I see him by now. Okay, I give up. I really don't have much pickaxe left. I did under pickaxe myself coming to this zonage. Okay, up we go. Last stone pickaxe. Pickaxe? Got him. Alright, here's that copper I was talking about a bit ago. Got it. Gravel, good. Gravel, ocean fuel. Okay. And I get to use my shovel. Chat, hot take on the Minecraft forums right now. I think that when you mine gravel with a shovel, it should always give you gravel, and you should simply be able to craft one gravel into one flint. There's too many times where I want gravel, and it gives me goddamn flint, and there's nothing I could have done better to fix it. Because RNG had its way with me, when it could just be a non-RNG part of the game. I think that's something that people could get behind. It's 9 p.m. Do you know where your children are? You Doing a DM notch. Yeah, you guys like share an accent or something, right? Also, hi Bracekey. Hi. Hope you had a good week so far. I hope your weekend's even better. See, I just got flint there. I don't want it. It's been forced upon me. Alright, but now it is time to go back to base. Bonk. Ow. Okay, actually, when I reach the water here, or even this part, I'm going to start using dirt to fill this in. Blur, you feel like a dehydrated prune. It's that hot there still? Yikes. I knew that was a problem. I didn't realize it was still a problem. Well, keep drinking water, or grape juice if you're a prune, probably. Whichever will rehydrate you better. Sort of new multiplayer starter save. Ooh, that's fun. I have not Stardew in so long. Stardew was still a fine game. I just, you know, I don't care for a lot of the aspects of it, honestly. There's been very few farming games that have really scratched the right itch for me. Most of it, I think, is the time component. I just don't like timing in games, like where there's clocks and shit and day-night cycles that are like important. But completely to the contrary of that, Limes and I have been playing Lightyear Frontier off stream. That has been very fun for us. It is 85 Fahrenheit in your room right now. God, I have my AC on and I have it set to like at least 10 degrees lower than that. Probably about 10 degrees lower. That's probably about 75 that I set to right now. So, yeah. You are in AC territory, my friend, which you clearly don't have access to, because most of the UK does not. But maybe you'll have to start. I don't know. Just get AC, lol. Dude, AC instead of the 30 Fahrenheit could not be me. Could not be me. I'm the kind of guy that sets my heater too high in the winter just because I don't like it. Not like the cold. there's all the dirt I had, so back to using cobblestone for the other side. I'm gonna use as much dirt as I can for this side, so I will ignore the rest of it for now. If I finish the rest of the way and the water's the only thing I have left to really level this out, then I will move back to stone. I am delaying the inevitable. Grace, I know you mentioned you've played Peak, and Renly, I know you've played it as well. How is that game? I have not actually like watched gameplay of it more than like a clip here or there. I've noticed it looks like it has like vitals, like you need to take care of yourself in certain ways. And that's the one thing that's like a downside to me, is I want it just to be a silly climbing game, not to have to worry about like my hunger or whatever. But if it's actually not that intrusive, then maybe it would be fine. Play with you guys, it's very fun. Yeah, I've heard people want me to play it. I am willing to play it. I just obviously but I would be willing to play it. And you can play Fortnite, guys. Fortnite I have played like maybe like 6 times in my life, and I feel like each one of those times has been like a year apart. I feel like I play it once a year and then just uninstall it again. Not many BRs really capture my attention. I just don't like the die or spawn in, die, spawn in, die, spawn in, die, or spawn in, live for like 15 minutes not seeing anybody. The first person you see takes you out. Like I'm not good enough at battle royales to really enjoy them, I feel like. I don't know. Like I was on an Apex kick for a while, but that was also like my first BR, so I was kind of in the new genre hype, in a sense, for that. I don't know, I have been hard-pressed to really play many BRs since my Apex days. You only really like Fortnite for the BRs? That's fair. And the only reason I ever started playing Fortnite is because they added no build. I was not bad at that building. Does not interest me. I'm not creative enough to build my own fences, I guess. I don't know. Just not the way my brain works. The no build's fine. But again, I haven't really given it a fair shake. But I've also never like actually played with a group. I've sometimes like jumped in on a lobby where people already had like most of the group set up, or tried to do one of my own, like a solo game. Clearly that never goes well, just by experience of BRs. You only do no build? Yeah, I feel like that's a lot of people. I guess I'll use this gravel here too. Gravel's better suited for the actual like deeper stuff, but oh god damn it. But I'm lazy today. That guy's coming. You just do it to play with friends, you don't care for it that much? Yeah. Yeah, that's really what it would be for me too. I just need to find games in general that play with friends. Also, I need fucking time to play games with friends. I feel like I thought, oh yay, the summer. I don't have school until fall again. I have time to do things, and I just don't have time to do things. And it's like, ah. What I really need to do is I need to start collabing more and doing just silly, low-effort collabs with people. Or I need to just stream less and play games with people off stream. So I've been missing out on the social component of games for a while. last column. Yeah. Yep. Oops. Really? Seems wild sometimes. Child, I might finish 2 series this weekend. I'll almost definitely finish Star Wars tomorrow, which will be Pog to be finally through with that game. And then, depending on how Kingdom Hearts goes, I could technically finish that too, but that would be a harder sell. Considering I have a lot left to do. I'll put this stuff away. Yeah. Just need that away. And then actually, give me, these are all logs, huh? More sticks. Okay. Get some stone as well. Oh. And I left this and this. Oh, I had stone, whatever. It's fine, everything's fine. Unfortunately true, Renly. Fortunately, very true. Okay, what do I need? I need just pickaxes. Let's do 10 of them. Yep. And I don't have enough of that for next time. Let's reorganize this. Alright, we go back to it. Pretty easy run back. Ones on Amazon look like scams. The AC units? What kind of AC units are you looking at? I'm sure some of them might be, but I think AC units just look weird. It's turning daytime in the game. That's a good sign. Portable one you can just whip out for the heat waves. A portable AC unit? Huh. That is slightly questionable, way you made it sound. Because the one you're talking about sounds like a dehumidifier or something. Okay, we're back in action. You have to get a window AC for America? Really? Window AC is just for sale in the UK? You've never seen a window AC unit? Interesting. The ones I have in my apartment right now are neither portable nor window units. They're kind of just big units. that aren't in the window, but they're also not like HVAC. They're still physically in the apartment. Real fancy one's the big box outside of the side of the house. Yeah, that is those units are very common in the US, and that is just central cooling, I think is what you'd call it here. Because the thing is for me is I live in a pretty tall apartment building right now, so being on the 12th floor means that I can't have one of those. It just wouldn't reach. So I need something that's actually in the apartment unit. That's what I have. But it works really well, so I'm not complaining. Did I get yours replaced a couple years ago? It was like 5K. Yeah, that's a big oof. That's a big oof. But hey, if it lasts like 20 years from now, then that's kind of a worth investment, I suppose. But it does suck having the upfront cost like that. That's the only good thing about apartment life is, in the winter we were having trouble with one of the units heating. And so it's just like, hey, fix it or get me a new one. It's in my lease. And they're like, all right. So they just like, it worked again. It's like, cool, thanks. We might actually make it to the corner today, chat. I'm feeling pretty okay about it. Okay, and this is another big chunk completed. Skidoosh. Okay. Oh, do another one then. Yep. Bonk. Was Hawk supposed to make it home by now? Oh, yes. That is true. I did see on Blue Sky. You're right. Yeah, oof to that as well. Running out of gas is no fun. Or so I've been told. I don't have a license. Okay, cool. So somebody just needed to bring him gas, I suppose, and he was all set. Why are there so many mini caves in this hilly area? Yeah, but at least it was just the gas, not like the battery or something. Oh. Perfect. Convenience is convenient. The battery was last month? God, what? When it rains, it pours. What the fuck? That's wild. It's actually wild. Bonk. Oh, the Phillies game's starting soon. Hold on, I'm gonna unironically pull up the Phillies game next to me. Mute the tabs, then I'll get DMCA'd by watching the fucking baseball game. Oh, that sucks, Renly. Jeez Louise. Just do this. I was also just checking Blue Sky while I was at it. We're back.
Who dares enter my realm?
Oh, it's you. You're back. Hey, thanks for sticking around.
Hey, thanks for sticking around, Fives, of a Prime Gaming sub for 22 whole months. It's almost a year. What the heck? High fives. Happy Friday. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Two years, Dingus? Yes, what I said, almost a year. Hee. Yeah, as soon as Limes is healed from her PhD at some point in the future, I'm gonna have her make more sub badges. For those of you that are much further than a year gone at this point, that's the highest badge I have right now, I think, is a year. Hope you've been well. I hope you've been well, Fives, and you, and you. I've been okay. It's been a kind of rough week for me, honestly, but this week, I'm hoping to get a lot done at work and then a lot of rest outside of work to prep for my vacation at the end, starting at the end of next week. So I will be gone from stream for about 2 weeks for that vacation. But it will be a good time. It'll be my first major vacation in like a year, so that'll be good. Shall be good. Bonk. What did we go last week? So it's been interesting to say the least. Are they helping? Because that can go either way, and I hope it's the helping way. Are they like realizing like, oh, this is all fucked. Here's how we're gonna help you fix it? Or is it just like, oh, this is all fucked. You're all fired. I feel it can go one of those two ways. I guess it could technically go well, but I wasn't really including that as an option. Oh, Chad, I also finally have a neurology appointment on Monday. I'm very excited for that, to have a potential of symptoms being looked at and considered instead of just like, ah, that's crazy. Got a lot going on, huh? Like, yeah, fix it. So we're going to see if we can actually start getting somewhere with the whole my body being broken thing. Secret third way where they go, everything's fucked. We're such a small score, we can't really be asked to do anything about it. Oh, so they just shrugged at you? Oh, cool. That's fun. Why'd they even bother coming to visit if you're such a small store and they don't care? That's wild. Once a few years check in. Okay. See him again in 1.5 to 6 years. Oh, cool. You sent me something? All right, give me a second. I'll check it. Let's see. What do we got? God damn it, Renly. Hold on. Do I have an easy way to show this on screen? I might. Hold on. Is it this one? Yes. Look what Renly made, chat. It's a me. Olio. New thumbnail? God. For some reason, I don't think YouTube would like it very much. I feel like YouTube does not have good taste, so I'm not gonna do that one, but yeah, that's the thing. New profile picture, maybe. Do maybe a temp profile picture of that one. That's funny. Thank you, Renly. That was funny. One more second to play games on my phone, chat. Why isn't this doing what I wanted to do? Did they break this? What? Huh? Okay, it's not broken. I was just being weird. Now I'm being dumb. There we go. Okay. SH Silent Hill? Is that what that is? SH? My brain farted when I saw SH. I was like, it's very ironic actually, because I mention this every so often, but I'm watching Ray's VODs on YouTube because I don't have a lot of time to watch him lately. And with the VODs I am very, very far behind on his VODs. But I just hit his, I just finished the Silent Hill 2 2024 playthrough. Oh, my mic? Is it still bad? Hold on. YouTube, I'll be right back. Alright, YouTube, we're back. My mic's just gonna be a little robot-y every now and then, and hopefully infrequently. I apologize for the listening inconvenience. Okay, so that tree's gone. I'll take care of this tree while I'm at it. Sideways tree. I don't like all this damage noise that's happening. Yeah, I have heard when the mic was funky before, and listening back to a VOD, so I think I know what you were hearing, and it is weird, but it is short-lived, thankfully. Thank y'all for letting me know. Earlier, you feared it might stay that way. Yeah, luckily, no. If it does, that would be a problem, but I have not experienced it really staying bad. There are some times where my audio interface messes up and I have to reset my audio. But at least I can tell because it also messes up my headphones. So I know when those happen. I don't know why that happens. Let me double check something. OBS, is it feeding from my audio interface or directly? No, it's feeding directly, so it is something with the mic itself. Okay. Mic slash, I do have a box that I'm using. A converter, essentially, from, XLR to USB. So that is potentially acting up. Honestly, I just have to double check and make sure I'm like into a USB 3.0 or something like that. You're on the other side. Grow wings or fuck off. Yeah, I hate tech issues so much, and I really shouldn't have them for as good as my PC is. So I'm gonna, like, soon examine every little thing I have plugged into my PC and make sure that all of it is necessary, and kind of phase out anything that's not entirely necessary. Oh! You broke my helmet, you fuck! Asshole. God damn it. I don't have enough iron to put it back yet either. Ah. Annoying. Anyway, where was I? This. Gotta just climb back up here. Ouch. You're wearing a helmet to mock me? I guess it has a software bugging out because it seems to be random when it does it. Yeah. I mean, technically, this mic is using software. but I don't have it open as like just background software. So I could check that and make sure it's up to date. I don't know. It'd be easier if it's yeah, if I could replicate it. Yeah. That sure would make it easier. But I have heard it before. But yeah, anything that I do to quote unquote fix it, I would have to just wait and see if it ever does it again. So I can't just like test it on my own, really. Maybe it's CIA, maybe it's aliens. Well, I mean, the CIA is very understaffed right now, so it's not probably likely aliens. One second, chat. Dalek Marf. Is that what it sounds like? Just turn me into a Dalek? Yikes. How often is it happening, chat? Is it like once every minute? Every 5, 10, 15, 30? Kind of like a dog? Interesting. Every 5 minutes? It's kind of frequent. Damn it. God, Nemo. Huh. Whoops. What Key doesn't know won't hurt him. Is it actually like every 5 minutes? I might actually have to look into that sooner than later. Maybe that'll be something I do tomorrow during the day. I'm gonna try to do an afternoon stream tomorrow, chat, just so I have like a chiller evening, I guess. My evenings have been pretty busy lately. So expect the Star Wars more in the middle of the day than the end of the day tomorrow. That's kicked to the stream. It's boring having work equipment. God. I want to be boring. Let me be boring. I'm literally digging a 2000 by 2000 hole. I want to be boring. Let me be boring. God damn. Apple. Oh, I am like out of inventory space, huh? Scares VOD listeners when they fall asleep. Hopefully it doesn't wake somebody up. It's not that bad where it would wake somebody up from a dead sleep, huh? Yeah, was that a raid? Let's go! Welcome in, Nate and or Raiders. For anyone new here, my name is Marfman101, aka Marf. A lot of multiplayer, multiplayer, co-op, and challenge gaming. And today I'm doing none of those things. I am doing Minecraft hole, where I am digging a 2000 by 2000 hole in Minecraft. As you can see, we are not in a big hole right now, so it's really taken time to build up to the hype, but we're getting there. If anyone has a rain run, I completely understand. Thank you guys so much for coming on in with the raid, and more important, thank you for supporting Nate and all of his endeavors. Nate, how was date everything? I hope you had a good time with it. I hope it's treating you well. I hope you're getting all the dates or whatever you do in that game. And yeah, thanks for hanging out. Bonk. Okay, how much inventory space do I have left? Almost 2 stacks. If I can break the shovel, that'll give me another stack worth. Let's see what I can do. It's fun time. More fun and flirty furniture. Some you would like to hate. Oh God. Interesting. But yeah, apparently I'm having some intermittent mic issues that I don't think it's worth trying to fix right now. I think it's better off just me checking off stream to make sure everything is set the way it should be and hoping for the best. But part of it may be just that my my IO and my PC is just overworked. I got a lot of shit plugged in. So I am considering that as a potential issue. But just so you can date Ben Star in another game. God, I don't know actors or anything. My phone's almost dead, chat. Let me grab my charger. There we go. Let's get them. I don't know actors and shit. Never something I've been interested in. Okay, so I do know he memed on Balatro on social media. That does ring a bell.
Just like you should ring that bell and to sponsors for these video communications when the videos go live.
Did I do the thing right? Fly Final Fantasy? I don't know Final Fantasy. Oh, did I Dalek again? Is that what you're saying, Dalek? Did the mic do the thing again? Oof. Sad if true. Chat, should I try to like mess with my mic now? Do you think that would be worth doing right now? Y'all are the ones listening to it, so you would know better than me at this point. It's fine. Are you sure? Or is it not that intrusive? Because if it's annoying, I will try to mess with it now. I want there to be a good viewing experience here. Don't mind the scuff. All right. So far, it seems like it is fine. Oh, hi, Spider. I wondered where you were. I was hearing you hiss. Okay. All right. Back up we go. Back down we go. Back up we go. Wow, no, wow, no. Do I even have plugged into my PC? That would be a good thing to list out, wouldn't it? When I get to the top of this hill, I'm actually gonna try to like read out what I have. Okay. So, what do I have plugged into my PC? I have my headphones, my mouse, my keyboard. I have a second pair of headphones for when Limes is here. I have a couple phone chargers that are not plugged into anything on the other side. I have my sound bar. I have my ring light. What else do I have? I have my external hard drive. My microphone. I have... What else do I have? There's more than that. Let me see. I have my camera. That's true. Yeah, let me try to... So, I don't know what else I have plugged over now. I literally need to do, like, an inventory of it at this point. But I can count how many USB ports I'm using, and I have a USB extender, which is one of the things I've plugged into the USB. Let me count how many USBs are plugged into my PC right now. I think I have literally 15 USBs plugged in right now. I don't think that's an exaggeration. I think that is an accurate count. So I think that's something I'll do either after stream today or tomorrow before stream, is get an inventory of what I have plugged in and what can be unplugged. It's just, this is my battle station, man. I do everything from here. I should probably not have as much as I do. But hey, man. Shit's gotta get done, and it's been working until now, really. Alright. Chat, how many, in YouTube, you can answer this too. How many USBs do you have plugged in right now? Dox yourself via USB number. How many USBs do you all have plugged in? To your main PC and or laptop. Risky has 4. Renly has maybe 4. I'm starting to think 15 might be a lot. Huh. I don't have room for any more dirt right now, so I'm just gonna leave and come back. Okay, off I go. Because, like, some of it I literally just need to stream. Like, my camera, my ring light, my microphone, my mouse, my keyboard, my headphones. So, like, that's 6 right there of the absolute pure essentials. My external hard drive, I record straight to that, so I technically need that. Like, a lot of this stuff is just qualified as a need to me. Yeah. But yeah, I'll definitely do an inventory. And like for the ring light, it's a USB, but I don't have to have it plugged into the PC. Like there are some USB ports that I have that are not, that are like in a power strip or something, so I could have it run that way. So yeah, I think a good inventory of everything I've plugged in, like power, USB, etc., around in and around my PC is probably a good idea. Five's counted 5. 5 saying true to their name. Well done. But yeah, this is my wake-up call to do an inventory of my USBs and general power devices. Wi-Fi log. So I have my controller plugged in as well, but that's technically USB-C. So for counting USB-C, I think it adds 2 more to the count. USB intervention. It's friendly, please. That's a good one. That was a good one. Back to this cobble bullshit. Wep, 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 wep. Chat, as a heads up, I'll probably only be streaming for another half hour or so. With having a big trip coming up next weekend and having a lot to do this week and also probably doing slightly longer streams tomorrow and Sunday, I'm gonna take it a little easy tonight and let myself rest. I think that is probably in my best interest. Crazy no 1am stream. Are you looking in a mirror, Zivio? Also, hi, Zivio. You're the one that is known historically for streaming at odder hours than me. And to be fair, I usually start mine at normal hours and just go into the deep dark in terms of hours. But at least for the time being, my 6+ hour stream days are a thing of the past. Hopefully there's a new era of that in the future for Marf streams, but that's probably not until at least after I finish my degree. Maybe even later than that, who knows. Just kidding, that's a very low end. Who says that? I would check myself, but I don't want to tap out. I have a year left on my degree, chat. I start back up in September, and by May, I should have a master's degree. All goes well. How I stream more than 3? It's because my body sucks, so I don't have a lot of physical energy to do things, and it usually saps my mental energy too. But when I'm just sitting at a chair playing video games, I don't use nearly as much physical energy. So the mental is like, I can fucking breathe. We can do this all day. I'll have to call him Master. Master Marf. I threw up a little. But yeah, when Sega and I do Sega Souls, those are 6-hour streams. So I guess I still do 6-hour streams now and then. It's just usually when I play with Sega. We literally did 6 hours on Tuesday. And then like the week before, whoops, we did 6 hours. We usually do 6 to 12 local time. More Sega streams when? You get one a week, if that, and you're fucking happy. That man and I both have very busy schedules, and they don't align as well as they used to. Mario Party strat then? What's that one? What's the Mario Party strat? You switch yourself out with Sega? When did that happen? Oh, wait, that did happen. I vaguely remember that now. I was expecting to collab with you, and then it just ended up being Sega or something like that. Wild. Oh, wait. Yeah, didn't you, like, invite 5 people or something like that? And then You just kept it with the other 4 or something like that? How long ago was that? That must have been over a year ago at this point. Know that it wasn't a year ago? When was that? We have the technology. When was that video? Well, stream and now video. After the Mario Party tournament? Yeah, that's probably 2 years ago at this point then. No, it's probably about a year. You can't tell me that Mario Party tournament was like less than a year ago. I have no concept of the time, but that would still be wild to me. Yeah, fucking, it might have been. I think I was still doing my master's work during that. God damn it. 10 years ago, when will I wake up from the coma? I always think I'm starting to go crazy every time it's 10 p.m. because my I have a night light set on my PC to turn off the blue light at 10 p.m. But it's a super slow transition to get the blue out, so it's like not super noticeable. But if I look away from the screen for a second and look back, I'm like, what happened to my screen? And it's always that, but it's still always confusing. $7 months ago. It feels so much longer than that, the Mario Party tournament. Jeez. Literally vibes. 10 p.m. Psychosis Simulator. Time to head back now. Cool. And we're actually pretty close to being back because I've been making good progress here. Chickums. He knew. Fuck. I'm gonna sleep the night away. Anyway. Alright. Let's do that. And then I'll have the iron to throw in there too. Diorite goes here. Flint goes there. There goes the coal. Is that the Liz? You didn't do the exclamation point, Liz. You're supposed to do exclamation point lurk. SMH. Chat, my guess is Liz is gonna go take a bath. That seems like a very Liz move. See if you do the if you do the exclamation point, it is a real thing. It talks back to you. Sufio, god damn it. There you go. Now everyone did it. It only went off once. Incredible. There we go. Everyone's lurking now. You love to see it. Well, hopefully some of you still chat, but you know. Gotta lurk. Pull away. Okay. You are, Liz. You are. Bone meal. Some pretty good hits with that. Are you done? No, you weren't. Rip. Hey, friends. Make more. Thank you. Not bathing this time would be nice, though. Regardless, enjoy your lurk, Liz. With whatever else you are endeavoring upon. And 5, thank you for the hydrate. I would do so in just a moment. Let me make some bread out of this wheat. I have the technology. Alright, let's wait for this to finish. I'll do my sip in the meantime. Thank you, Fives. Here's your hydrate. All this away, and then we'll be good to head back, I think. Well, I gotta make tools, and then we'll be good to head back. Cool. Yeah, I just need to make, like, 6 more pickaxes, and we'll be good. There we go. Choop. Perfect. Alright. I think we are good to continue on. Phillies are not doing perfect right now, which is unfortunate. They just had 2 bad plays in a row. Not good. The who?
The Philadelphia Phillies.
Oh, hell yeah, Fives. Cooling you down. Getting you all nice and cozy. Okay, we're back. More mining. Is it what kind of fan is it, Fives? Is it an oscillating fan? Is it a tower fan? Is it a handheld fan? Please have the same record as the Cubs. Yeah, that's good for both of them then, because they're both over 500. So the Phillies are now tied 1-1 in the 2nd inning. That is not what I would have liked to have seen at this moment in time. Let's go Padres. Fuck you, Zufio. For those that don't know, the Phillies are playing the Padres right this very second. I don't like when the Phillies have West Coast trips because the games are late at night and I don't stay up as late as I used to. But I do for them, let me tell you. Alright, wow, we are actually gonna make it to the corner today, I think. That's getting pretty wild all of a sudden. Not for us? What do you mean by that? The Twins to beat the Pirates? Jeez. Pirates are on a hot streak. What team is Skeens on right now? Is Skeens a pirate? He's a pirate? Okay. Any Minnesota team to win as a stretch. Rip fives. Stay for the Phillies, but not for the stream. Hey, believe it or not, it's easier to watch a baseball game than it is to entertain people on the internet. There may or may not be a difference there. Who's to say? Chat, I know Liz is lurking right now, but Liz has been going through Deltarune. And I've been following along her journey, and she has me so theory-pilled right now, trying to think of theories for the next chapters and such. Sometimes it's hard to watch your team throw away the game. That is also very true. Very true. The Phillies have had some really rough luck lately. Let's go Crystal Palace. There we go. So to toss that one in there. Yeah, I can't get into European sports. I don't know what it is. Well, your fiance's from Seattle, so you have better chance of seeing a team you like win. There you go. You got the Seahawks, you got the Mariners. You got options. And San Diego's now winning 3-1. That is gross. Does Formula 1 count as a European sport? I mean, at least branches of it, right? I don't know how they, like, do their, like, quote-unquote divisions or whatever. You should all get hardcore into cricket. I would need to learn the rules first, and that intimidates me. There have been, like, 2 or 3 times where I've, like, very briefly been starting to look at the rules of cricket, and I got scared and closed the tab. Hit the ball with the paddle. I can get a ban on Zufio. I don't want to mansplaining cricket to me. No, but what I want to get everyone into is pickleball. I am a pickleball fiend. I will play anyone and do anything for pickleball. It is my love. Such a good game. So, Brisky, is it a thing that if you win the FA Cup, you get into the better conference? Another hydrate. Yo, Fio and Renly also getting the daily pomps. You love to see it. Let me finish this line right here, and I will do a little hydrate. Be watered. I shall be. How many pumps does everybody have? Fio is now at 33. Oh, hi, Fio! I didn't register that you're new. Hi, Fio. So, Fio is at 33 pumps. Renly's at 21, and Fives is now at 54. That's a lot. FA Cup is a Europe League, second best European Cup. So they won the second best European Cup. So they're going for like the first, but they're not now because they did things bad. I think I'm following. Here's your hydrate. Thank you. satisfying. Second inning's finally over. That was a gross second inning for the Phillies. Defensively. Did I see that ludicrous display last night? Oh, was there a ludicrous concert? Sorry. Oh, I see, Brisky. Okay. So I couldn't decipher the British there. So I have to run back here. I'm gonna start having phantoms chasing after me, I believe, which is not gonna be fun for all ages. He's like half American at this point. Yeah, he's American from midnight his time to 6 a.m. his time. And after that, he goes back to standard Brit man. But we have hold on. Yeah, there it is. I turned robot again. Is it better? Did it do it for just like a second again? Hopefully it wasn't that bad. Yeah, Fio, we're talking about it earlier, how my mic has been doing that, and I will have to investigate that after stream. But thank you for letting me know, Fio. Amen, fives. Okay, I think it's just time for the ocean, and then we're done here. There's a lot of flippin' ocean, though. Barbecue, too, jeez. Not some shrimp on the bobby, though. Need to get some barbecue short ribs. Chat, why do they call them barbecued short ribs if they keep me on the toilet for a long time? I think that's false advertising. TBH. Because I have IBS? Not diagnosed, fuck you. But maybe. I most definitely have some sort of GI problem. IBS is a possibility. Oh, that is suspicious, Fio. Fio, when are you going to Disney? End of September for your birthday? Hell yeah. I am going at the end of next week. Hell yeah, fives. Amen to that as well. I've been relating to you a lot this stream so far. Lost the dirt I have, then I'm down to almost down. Disney World? Yeah! We're heading to Disney at the end of next week with Limes and her family. We'll be there for about a week. Thank you. It'll be my first time going since I was about 8 years old. So it will be a new old experience for me. Alright, well, it's time to just start using cobblestone, I guess. Unfortunate. But it'd be like that. I've done what I could in dirt. Actually, I might have more dirt at the base, so I'm going to go back and do this for now. You went 9 times before you were 16. Your mom was very into Disney. Hell yeah. Limes and her family, I believe, go about every 2 years. Once every 2 years. You've only been to Paris Disney? I don't know how that stacks up to the others, but I can't imagine it's, like, on par. French Goofy isn't it. Quote yourself right the fuck now, Bracey. That's funny as hell. Jefferson, California. That's Disneyland. Yeah. Disneyland is in Florida. Or Disneyland is in California and Disney World is in Florida. Did I say that right even this time? I don't know. I'm keeping it. Le Gorge, Mickey. I did that very wrong, I'm sure. And is Cali it? Yeah. So welcome back, Nate. Thank you, Bracey. Hey, chat, we got some prime real estate coming up. Who's gonna get quote 69? Hope it's you. It could be. Yo, I got. Nate got me. I'll say it. It's you making a whole joke. Those are many of the words said in the stream, so there is potential there. Alright, your quote of allotted funny. Listen, if you find any extra juice in the tank, we'll make sure it gets quoted. That is a good one, Theo. I could feel the frustration in that quote. True. Nippleless mammals is a good quote. I don't think they're good for much else, but they're good for a good quote. Let me just get any extra seaweed that pops up to the surface here. That's it for now. Yeah, run back. Okay. Egg me. Thank you. Flat. Okay. Kelp. Diet Dr. Kelp. Let's see the valuables. Iron, go back here. Wood. I'll put that as well. And we just one block of granite. An article about how there's been an increase of people getting an alpha-gal syndrome from Lone Star intakes. Huh. Is alpha-gal the one that makes you unable to eat red meat? Oh. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, let me put away most of my tools for now. I'll keep a spare of each of my main tools. I will take this bauble. Basically become allergic to red meat. And it's transmitted by ticks. Wild. Not surprising, but wild. Oh, I really don't have much dirt, huh? Alright, well, it's time to get more cobble. Calling a tick across between a lentil and a velociraptor. That is a lot for me to try to comprehend at a 5th grade reading level. Well, players would not be able to eat a cheeseburger again. That's fair. I do like me a good burger as well. Hamburger. I'm gonna have ice cream after stream, chat. I specifically got from a place for dinner that has ice cream, so I could get ice cream with it to save for later. So I'm gonna have some almonds. I'll be good. Okay. A big bag of chalky because you're a heathen? Hell yeah. So you're a heathen if it's all Heath chocolate. Ah. Oh. Hate Heaths. Well, there goes that idea. No, I don't think I've really ever given a Heath bar a try. I do not like the old man chocolate. I do not know if I like the old man chocolate, but I don't feel like trying it either. You're freaking like Hershey's? I'm fine with Hershey's. Listen, most Americans are fine with Hershey's. It's just international people that can't stand Hershey's. Same, Zufia. Reese's is the way to go. That is my favorite chocolate. Kit Kats are also pretty good, but they're, you know, they kind of go kind of quick. Not super filling, per se. Can't stand our bread either. God. What's wrong with American bread? That's an honest question. There may very well be something wrong with it. I just don't know the lore. A bear eats you still can't eat? Can we confirm this? Can we get a bearologist in chat? Our bread is sweet. I mean, I know we put butter on our bread, like, and like oil. Do they not? Braysky, why do you hate my bread? I need to hear it from the horse's mouth. US bread doesn't go bad. It does. It does. It might take longer, but it does get moldy. We also keep our bread in usually we keep our bread in plastic. Like cling wrap kind of deal. So, it probably helps with that too. It's bad after like 2 days here after opening a loaf. No, we get probably, if you keep it well stored, like 2 weeks. If you think US bread is too sweet, then they are not French, because that means they haven't heard of brioche. I know I've had brioche plenty of times for sandwiches, and I still couldn't even even picture what a brioche bun looks like right now. This is what you pick up from the internet? Yeah, if he was just a keyboard warrior, it's fine. I feel like sometimes my chat is the equivalent of a Waffle House. Lots of drama. I'll throw a chair. Please don't throw the chair. Maybe someone who had honey bread once and assumed that's the norm. Interesting. You're already a line cook, so might as well. There you go. You can work at Marf's Waffle House, right? Right, Vibes? Yeah, I don't know what school buses look like in other countries. I'll be honest. Oh yeah, we're building up the whole staff right now for our Waffle House. They don't exist. I guess you could have people walk to school in other countries like that. That might be reasonable. If I ever go to the East Coast, teaching how to cook. Listen, that would be very difficult, mostly because I have anxiety over cooking. So that would be the hardest part, is to get past my anxiety. I'm the bookkeeper? No, that would be J Doyle. Running the numbers. I'll be the communications person. I'll write like our marketing emails or something. Use public buses for school, but most people walk. Interesting. I handle the complaints. That's what I do normally anyway. The assholes come in here and complain. I gotta deal with that shit. J.K. Simmons and Whiplash. I don't know who J.K. Simmons is, and I don't know what Whiplash is. I assume it's a movie or something, but... Oh, I dialect again. That's fair. I did get a little heated. Drums. Is that a Doctor Who reference? Drums. That's what Whiplash is about? It's about drums? I don't understand modern media. Get me out of here. An actor with Whiplash movie was playing a jazz band instructor. Wild. Very wild. Chat, throwback to when I considered being a professional actor. But then I was like, that's a lot of work. And I just didn't. I was for a short time, more or less double majoring in college. And then I was like, you know what? Let's just turn that to a minor. I don't really want to do this. Could be Doctor Who. I could be a lot of things. Instead, I'm here. Can't be a man who has sheets, though. I can have sheets. They just can't be touching me. I have sheets on my bed. I'm not a heathen. I just also have a comforter on top of the sheets, so I don't have to touch the sheets. Zufio, I've said this so many times. This can't be the first time you're hearing this. Chat, look, I can show you. Hold on. I can show you. Look at this. This is my bed. This is my blanket. This is my comforter. Under the comforter are the white sheets. I lie on top of the comforter, on top of the sheets, and then I have the blanket on top of me. Sheets here. Comforter here. Then I go here, and then the blanket goes on top of me. You do that too? Hell yeah. Thank you, Zufio. No duvet? I don't know. At this point, I'm too scared to ask what a duvet is. I'm too old to not know what a duvet is. Comforter? I have a comforter. Well, kind of. I have one, but it's too hot. For now, that's the thing. I keep my AC pretty cool, so I can still have some warmer stuff. Because my blanket, like the main blanket I use, is actually pretty warm. That's fine. What I want to do is, I have Limes researching mattress topper. So I can put the mattress topper on top of the sheets and just sleep on that. That's kind of what I'm looking for at this point. They're a bit different in structure and use, but they are very similar. Got you. Comforter and duvet. Gotcha. And so hot in your apartment, you've just been sleeping on sheets with nothing on top of you. See, that's the one thing I can't do, regardless of how hot it is or any other mitigating factor. I must have a blanket on top of me while I sleep. I will literally not be able to sleep, and if somehow I do fall asleep, I will wake up with the worst aches and pains in my body. Like, it physically causes me distress. I don't know why my body reacts so terribly to not having a blanket on, but I will get aches in all of my bones. Like, to outfail. This is Deltarune, right? Not the pains. Yeah, the pains might just be something I need to talk to my neurologist about on Monday. That might be that, but you know. Blue sheet, Undertale? Oh, is this the tail? Whatever. Oh, it's snowed in town. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. But a loose sheet. I mean, is that called something specific? Is it just like a top sheet? Or the shop theme in Snowden? Yeah. I can see that. Let's see, does Spotify have the title what it is? Oh yeah, it's literally called Snowden, so essentially yes. Somewhere in Snowden. Top sheet, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't have one of those on my bed right now because it would be useless just having that and then the comforter on top of that. So it would just like fall out and slip around and stuff. But I have the fitted sheet on. Do weighted blanket that you'd melt. Yeah, I guess it would be hard to make a weighted blanket that's also not heavy. 'Cause I feel like, or not heavy, I like, you know what I mean. Like a weighted blanket that's not like thick. Because I think structurally it would kind of just fall apart if you try to do something like that. I'm Snowden a few years ago. Well, did you climb Mount Ebbet? Because that would be more impressive. Heated chainmail blanket, heavy and cold. There you go. Do cooling blankets actually work, Renly? And follow-up question, if so, how does it work? Is it just the material it's made out of, or is there actually some sort of functionality to it? You think it's the material? That makes sense, okay. So remember there was like advertisements for like cooling pillow sheets or pillowcases, so you always had the cold side of the pillow, which is just very funny advertising to me. Got it from Costco? Hell yeah. Thought it was a TikTok scam. So many products are TikTok scams nowadays. I cannot blame either of you for thinking that it could be. And later in life, I will probably have a Costco membership. I just don't drive right now, so it's not really worth it to try to get things in bulk. I can't get them home. But sometime later this year, I want to at least start driving school, if not have my license by the end of the year. But that is a problem when I get back from vacation at this point. There's really nothing I could do this next week that would be productive long term. Okay, almost out of cobble, but we are very close to base at this point. You refuse to buy things from TikTok? Yeah, I mean, I'm not a big fan of any sort of like fast fashion or shop similar to that. So like Shein, TikTok, those kind of things. I'm just not. It's not that crazy though, because I don't like the shop, period. So it really isn't much of a difference. But I am a heavy Amazon shopper. I will not beat around the bush on that one. Unfortunately, I do a lot of Amazon shopping. Seen me driving games? It's very rare I play games where I drive, and I am very much not good at it. Would you rather invest in a bike than get a thermal bag? Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to learn to drive, but I do want to have kids in the future, and it's unrealistic to have kids and not drive in America. Cool on TikTok, you look it up elsewhere. That's the right way to do it for sure. Find the stolen product and track down where it was originally made at probably better quality and not that much more expensive. No, that's fair for you. Oh, damn fives. Yeah, I do not have I only have one credit card, and it is a secured credit card through my bank. I am really not a fan of credit cards, and I hate how much they're like they're kind of like forced in America. If you don't have a credit card, there's chances are you have worse credit overall. That's just not great. So it makes sense they're kind of forced. I think one time I got a Venmo debit card just because the bank I was using at the time didn't let me do purchases over $500 a day on my debit card. And I needed to buy a laptop for school, and I literally could not with my debit card. So I had to get the Venmo debit card and for a couple days move a couple $100s a day onto that Venmo debit card so I could make the full purchase on the site I needed to, because it wouldn't let me do a payment plan. It was very, very scuffed, but I made it work, so I needed a goddamn laptop for school, so. That's fair 5. Sometimes they do have very worthwhile offers. 'Cause I think Limes has a credit card right now that is it's a travel credit card, and her family does go on trips like a couple times a year. So it does make sense for her to have something that she can, you know, get miles on and save money on plane tickets and stuff. So that makes a lot of sense for her and her family. Was it me who tried to buy a PC and they wouldn't send it? Oh, what was the problem I had? Oh, they wouldn't let me buy it. They kept declining my purchase method. That was me. And I think I ended up having to have Limes buy it for me. And then I think I literally mailed her a check. Because that was the only way I could get her the money, is by mailing her a check, because they wouldn't accept any of my payment methods on the site. That absolutely did happen, and I forgot about that too. That was, I believe it was through NCXT. I think that's who I got my PC from. Something about him was like, nah, your credit's funky, man. We're not gonna let this happen. I even talked to support and they were like, I don't know, have somebody else buy it for you. I'm like, what do you mean? That's not how any of this should work. Base Lime CBH? Yeah, Lime's has been a godsend in many, many ways for me. Very grateful to have her in my life. Alright, I think one more inventory of cobblestone. I should be good to go here. Alright, back I go. Egg? No egg. Can I put this in here? I can. Cool. Actually, I should do... I should just have some of this running in here. Okay. One here, I'm also just gonna make blocks of this stuff. Hey, I heard an egg. Nice. Taking me. Flat. Okay, put stuff back. Okay. Nah, I should be good to just pick up a bunch more cobble and go for it. Back I go. Alright, and back to it. Okay, you're lucky you're getting a little bonus time out of me today, because now that I realize how close I am to this corner, I do want to finish this corner. Otherwise, I probably would have called it for a day after the last inventory. It's raining. Alright, the Padres have somebody warming up in their bullpen. See if we can make them use it. Very slowly, Zoo. Very slowly. Oh, sorry, Squid. It is nice that we have Schwarber coming up the bat with 2 on base after he had a home run in his last at bat. That is a good sign, as the kids would say. We do predict a ground out. Fuck you, Zoof. Sleepy but don't want to go to bed. That is the curse of the Fridays. Weekends in general. But yeah, that is a toughie. I will be up until probably around 1 a.m. today, at least. Not 2. Could recover some energy though. It is, but it also depends how late you sleep. You can still recover energy staying up late. Like I'm probably gonna be up till 1 or 2, but I'm gonna sleep in until like 10 or 11. So I'll still get a good amount of sleep. Although my smartwatch will probably tell me I slept like I was in the middle of a gunfight. So you gotta be up at 6. Okay, so maybe you should sleep? Not to be a backseater or anything. So far, that is a compelling argument for why you should be asleep right about now. A back sleeper instead of backseater. True. Ranger backseat. It's actually a good thing that the All-Star break this year is happening while I'm on vacation. the All-Star break, like next week. I will miss less of the actual season. The All-Star break's slightly longer than I thought. I thought it was only like 3 days. It's like 5 or 6 or something. The 15th? Oh yeah. That is the end of this week coming up. The 15th is oh wait, no. It's a oh. Alright, so it's not the perfect timing for me. Because the 14th is Monday, 15th is Tuesday. But I'm missing Phillies Red Sox. I'm sure you'll keep me apprised, Zufio. Unless the Red Sox do terribly, then you won't. Yeah, there you go. No, that one's not that bad for you. That one feels older than that. So I don't feel like as bad about that. I've still never seen Jaws. I'm not a movie watcher. All I know is that there's a shark.
True.
Alright, Kyle Schwarber walks, which means the base is loaded for Bryce Harper, who has at least a strikeout, if not 2 today. But he did have a 4 extra base hit game the other day. So this could go either way. Harper does like to do cool shit. Yeah, he has 2 strikeouts today, but the other day he had 4 extra base hits. So, who's the true winner here? Hopefully the Phillies. Let's see. It's possible, Zoof, but I don't want to think about it. He does have 8 Grand Slams in his career. Good old Bryce. He could do it again. God damn it. Well, there's the ground out Zufio wanted for Schwarber. Does he have a Super Bowl, though? I'm sure he has several bowls. I'm just not sure how super any of them are. All right, well, the Phillies did make them sweat, and it still was only the 5th inning, so I still have faith that we're going to win this game. We just have to deplete their pitching, which seems like it's already happening. On to the next inning. What if they're going to bring Suarez back out or go to the bullpen? Suarez probably has another inning in him if they let him. They probably will, considering it's the All-Star break, and he's still pretty good overall. Even if he's been having a rough couple innings. I'd say bring him back in for at least one more. Still have 2 more games we need the bullpen for before the All-Star break. It's only 3 runs in 4 innings. He should be able to go 5. Yeah. I'd love him to go 6. Zufio, what are the prerequisites for a quality start as a stat in baseball? I feel like it's X innings with X earned runs or something like that. 3 runs, 6 innings. Okay, so it's still only 3 runs. So if he goes 6, he can still get a quality start out of it. But we'll see. See what his pitch counts at. I actually don't know what his pitch counts at right now. $61. Oh. Yeah, he's fine. Risky. I wish that last inning. This inning, no. This half inning, no. Oh, yeah. Suarez is... Okay. I thought he was at much higher pitch count for some reason. So he might still get a quality start out of this. Depending on how this inning goes, obviously. Oops. Yep. That's why I brought Nexa. Okay, there's somebody homers. That's true. That would put him out of the runs allowed. Great quality start. Very technically true. Played baseball rounders. Let me tell you, it was unplayable in primary school. What words are you using? One of those wasn't even British. One of those was just bad, I think. Unplayable does not sound like it's what you meant to type. Alright, well, so far Suarez is making quick work. The last start before... You didn't? What does unplayable mean? Rounders, I assumed, was some British game. Unplayable, I don't think I've ever heard that before. I'm just sport. Okay, yeah, that one I kind of figured. Why is the bat so small? Oh god. Unplayable, you can take it. That was good. I still don't understand what you mean by unplayable. That doesn't compute. You and I are struggling in the same way on this one. Super was benched. I want to get back into playing baseball. It's a fun sport. I think I have like the right kind of athleticism for it because it doesn't require a lot of endurance. And that's really what I'm having trouble doing right now with my health. Endurance stuff. But it's 12th in the lineup in Little League. That's not how that's supposed to work. In Little League, I suppose everyone gets the hit, though, so I suppose it does. So I'm strictly putting to swimming. Min-max use hardcore swimming. I love being in the water, but I'm not a great swimmer. That'll let all the kids hit. That's that. We're getting closer, chat. It doesn't feel like it all the time, but we're getting closer. You're not an athletic swimmer, just very buoyant. They could just throw you out on the water and you could just survive out there forever. As long as you don't have to go anywhere. Zufio, wrong website. Jesus Christ. Check your URL, buddy. I know it is, but it sounds sus. Backstroke, beststroke, breaststroke, and butterfly. No Yuzuvio. Alright, another inventory is coming and going. There we go. I think it's dark in here. Nice, Bracey. How competitive were you, Bracey, with swimming? Can I stop being stuck at the bottom? Yeah. That'll do it, Theo. That will help. At fives, that's me, but not the expensive, just with the time. There's an okay gym in my apartment building that I could use, but time be tough. A few national tournaments, nice. There you go, Theo. One closer. Yeah, no quote chasing, though. No just saying random ass shit to try to get it quoted. Gotta be unnatural. Or ain't getting quoted. I know fucking Tits Be Buoyant was fucking just at random. We're 22 pounds away when you scuba dive. Wild. I would not need much extra, I don't think. I'm not a great floater. Interesting view. Yeah, I don't really think I've ever really tried to figure that out. How floating works physiologically. Just kind of vibe, man. How about density? Makes sense. 6'9" guy you work with would sink in the Dead Sea. That's funny. A little better in salt water. That I've also heard, at least, yes. Alright. Close. Close and closer. Nice when you're a lazy swimmer. I wish I could be a lazy swimmer. I have to be a little more active in my staying afloat. I can hold my breath for a very long time, though. So what I do is I just like to hold my breath and just float on my back. So I can sit there for like a minute. It's very casual. Very chill. That was not a good 6th inning for the Phillies, but that's why there's 3 more. Spear doesn't give up. Interesting. I learned more than I ever would hope to sometimes from Twitch chat. Hopefully only 1 more inventory left here. Have hope. Hey, my crops are growing because I'm close enough to them now. Eggs. Also eggs. Or another egg. Multiply. Nothing. Yep. Very interesting, 5 stand for you. Okay. He just asked people questions. That makes for very good, like front desk staff asking questions like that. Anything else down here? Okay. I'll grab my cobble and go my way. That one. Yeah. Yes, they brought Ranger back out. Ranger Suarez. Rich person hubris. There's a lot of that nowadays. Oh, another trader? what do you got? Nothing helpful to me on my journey except for sand, I guess. And could be pretty useful, honestly. Vince did beat the pirates? Nice. He answered me, buddy. Come on. Uh-huh. Very nice. I am kind of thinking about that that trade, but I also kind of just want to keep the emeralds to have emeralds. I don't know. I think I'm gonna be more pure about it and not do the trade. All right, Theo, enjoy your shower, enjoy your lurk. Yeah, Marshy chasing that down. Oh, Zufio, I also think that Suarez would be fine even if he let up a couple of runs, because I think he actually only has one earned run out of the 3 runs. And I'm assuming quality starts are based off of earned runs, not runs. Because there were a bunch of infield errors by the Phillies this game so far. Am I? Wild. Xander gonna get in? Bogarts. Xander Bogarts. Oh, wow. That'll do for a double play. Alright, well, that's a quality start for Ranger Suarez. Yeah, this will get us to the end, I think, this inventory worth. Very exciting. Just earned runs? Cool. Oh, interesting. That is a good point, Sufio. And something else that's very interesting, and that I feel like they should maybe put as like an asterisk to the rule for quality starts, is I think that one of the runs that is not an earned run from Suarez, I think was his own throwing error, throwing to first base. So I feel like that should still count against him, technically. That it wasn't an earned run because there was an error in the field, but the error in the field was his own error. Thank you for that hydrate, Theo. I will get to it in a minute. I like how Theo says they're gonna lurk and then immediately keeps chatting in, hydrating. Cheers, Theo. Thank you. Good hydrate. Should be commissioner of baseball. And I think what's his name, Manfred. I think he's got it. Got it under wraps. Takes you a minute to get the shower set up. I know. I'm just making fun of you. One of a random gift lines he got me. I guess it's technically an us gift. She got it for us, but I've been the main user of it. Is she got us a shower speaker, so I can be playing music in the shower, and it's waterproof, so I can just have it in and about, not have to worry about it getting damaged or anything. Anytime the Phillies are playing, I gotta take a shower. I can hear every call. You were close, Zoof. You were on the right track. Also, Zufio, what do you know about John Kruk? Nothing? Okay. He used to play for the Phillies. He actually had a falling out with the Phillies after he stopped being a player. I don't remember the full details, but I know they had like a falling out, and he was not very keen on the Phillies for a while. But they made up, and now John Kruk is a color commentator for the Phillies TV broadcast. And you should like look up a compilation of John Kruk commenting. He has some of the most ridiculous stories, and he has some of the most off-color things. It's very funny. I think you would enjoy it. So like just John Kruk broadcast moments or something like that would probably get you there. I remember the one story he was talking about how while he was a player, they did a game with a prison league, like a community service initiative kind of thing. And he was like on base talking to one of the fielders. He was like, "Oh, what are you in for?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, I killed 2 people." He's like, "Oh, cool." He just has like stories like that that are wild. He's a very good commentator just for how silly he is. Backyard baseball. I don't know backyard baseball lore at this point. Someone who goes on and on. That's the thing, he doesn't really go on and on, he's just funny. Very nice. I like him as a commentator for the Phillies. Save it to your watch later? Hell yeah.
Well, no, well, no.
Yo, good night, Nate. Thanks again for the raid earlier. Appreciate you. Have a great rest of your night and a great weekend if we don't see you. Thanks for stopping in and hanging out. Yeah, the Phillies are now running out of innings with which to come back. They are getting closer to the top of the lineup again. So that could be the spark they need. Staying in front of the lineup again. Please, do you really want the Padres to win? Now you want the Phillies to lose, but they want the Padres to win? Wild. Just hope for them to, like, tie and then have the game get rained out or something and it just ends in a tie. Never gets made up. Dodgers relief looks pretty good. Yeah, I thought they were supposed to be shit. To be honest, I thought they were not doing too hot. But, they're definitely doing fine now, unfortunately. Whether or not they were having problems, they have resolved them if so. Most of the players are under a 4 ERA. Interesting. Okay. Huh. I mean, 4 is still, you know, borderline high. Less so for relievers just because they have less bulk of innings. But, alright. Oh, Suarez is back out there for the 7th? Oh, shit. He did have a very smooth 6th. Pitch count at now 81. Oh, he's still fine pitch count wise. He could go a complete game at this point. That pitch count? Kidding me. Good. He probably won't unless the Phillies take the lead. I think if the Phillies don't take the lead in the 8th, he sits. If they do take the lead, they might send him back out. Give up 20 runs. You shut your whore mouth, Shivya. I want to hear it. Over here would be nice. Yeah, 2 and 2. Let's see it. Foul ball. All right. Not as helpful. Ah, yeah. Phillies have bullpen action. Uh-oh. Never mind. They figured out who was going to call that. Kind of in no man's land for a second there. All right, 1 out. Six pitches now. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna go the whole game. Shyla doesn't know Suarez. Are you playing Shyla this week? Fantasy? I think I'm playing Nate this week, and we were very close going into today. He may have taken a slight lead on me because he had more pitching going today. What I could remember. And I did not activate McGill off the IL fast enough. I didn't get his start today. I'll have to see how he even did, but I think that was a problem I was having. When you're starting pitchers went minus 13? Yikes, what was that? 2 innings, 7 earned runs? Something crazy like that? Wild. I've seen worse than minus 13 this season, but that's still not good. That does put you at a hefty disadvantage for the day, let alone the week. I think Johnny beat me last week, then that was annoying because I was on a good streak before that. Minus 15 with the loss, right? Because the extra minus 2 from the loss. Yikes. Terrible. Oof, that's a walk. This will probably be his last batter coming up now, hoping he can get the double play because he's a soft contact pitcher. If he doesn't get the double play here, he's probably out. 600 runs in 3 innings with 9 hits. Sheesh. That's not a great starting line, my Richard. Getting a lot of nice kelp here from my furnaces. So his, okay. Of course, his velocity is a little down, but he's pretty good velocity. Oh, it's bitches. IMO. It's a good thing we're about to hit the All-Star break so we can take a rest. Essentially, gets a skip start. Sorry for all those you in chat vibing that don't care about baseball and are annoyed by hearing about it. I like baseball. Alright, well, there's a strikeout. He still might pull him here, though. At 95 pitches. No, it's before the All-Star break. They won't pull him. That's my guess. More people to like this sport. I think baseball's doing all right in popularity. I think it's just that gamers don't care for baseball as much. Oh, well, that's a base hit. That is his last batter. All right. There goes that idea. Well. Yep. Here comes Rob up the stairs. Also, we play basketball games. That's the funny thing, too, is, like, I like baseball. I don't like playing most baseball games. Like, I will play, Mario Superstar Baseball all day, every day. But put anything, like, semi-realistic in front of me, and I'm good, thanks. I'll just not. Zufio, did we ever play Super Mario Baseball, or Mario Superstar Baseball, whatever the hell it's called, on the GameCube? I know I played with somebody on stream. I don't remember if that was you or not. No? Okay, so I played with somebody else. We should do that. Through, Dolphin. That could definitely be fun. If it was Johnny, that would make sense. Yeah, but we should play it, Zoof. We're the 2 baseball fans in the stands right now. Don't say and then. I don't like when you do that. Get me to play MLB Power Pros. That sounds fake. Sounds like a fake game. What was it on? What system? It was on the Wii? God, you had a terrible childhood. Your favorite baseball game was from the Wii. Dear God. You think PS2 or PS3? Okay. favorite baseball game was on the Game Boy Advance. Oh, I loved my Game Boy Advance. I wish I still had it. A lot of my childhood was spent playing that thing. And then when I got a DS and I also started to use do a local play on the DS, like ooh, that was wild. Did the DS Mario Party or Mario Kart over local play? Chef's kiss. DS Download was the best. What was DS Download? That wasn't just the online, was it? Backyard baseball. The only backyard game I've ever played was Backyard Football, I think. I don't think I ever played Backyard Baseball. I might still have Backyard Football. I don't know. I think I have Madden 07. Just in my games case for my GameCube. Alright. Billy's got through the inning. No more runs given up. Ranger's line is done for the day. He gets his quality start still. Huge. DS Download was the local play. Interesting. Everyone was a shy guy. What? Chat, you know how I'm a numbers guy and I'm a monotony guy? I've told the story before about how, like, I would sit with a calculator watching TV and just consistently press the +1 button just to make the number get higher. I also had something similar to that with my DS. I would go on to PictoChat on the DS and just be in a room by myself in PictoChat and just start typing numbers. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up. I'd keep going. I did that a lot as a kid. Backyard 97 and 01 are on Steam. They're scuffed and you love it? Hell yeah. I said the Wii was worse? I mean, the Wii is not a good... I guess it was a good console. I don't know. I just don't... I don't know what it is about the Wii. The Wii felt weird to me. That is almost definitely just a me thing. Wow, I still need a little more cobble to finish this, huh? Wild. You thought you missed... That's funny, Theo. Shake the remote to pop open a can in Mario Party. I don't see the need for that. I didn't have a Wii, but of course, like, all of my friends did at the time, so when I'd go over their house, I'd play Wii. I played an okay amount of Smash, and I played a strange amount of Wii Fit at friends' houses. I guess it's just because my friend group was like the athletes at that time, so we would just do that. But Wii Fit was good. I liked Wii Fit. Domination except for shaking. I wouldn't be as good at that though. And I feel like that's like slightly more RNG somehow to me. With the motion controls either working or not. That's why I don't like using Joy-Cons either. They do the rhythm stepping game or hula hoops. I don't think I did hula hoops. Rhythm stepping, maybe. I did a lot of like the balancing ones and shit too. Alright, let me just get the rest of the cobble I will need to finish this up. Ball games, that sounds right. That was still long enough ago that I don't remember a ton of the games, really. I don't think the rest of these are fully grown yet, are they? This tells me, right? Where does it tell me? Age. What is the age of a fully ripe wheat? Is it 7 or is it higher than 7? Divya? What's the max age of wheat in Minecraft? You don't know Minecraft? That's not true. You know Minecraft. You just don't know it well enough, apparently. You bum. This kelp I'll keep up front. Where's Madstone? True. Madstone would know. Okay. I don't need anything in here. Could get some bone meal? I could. I don't think I actually have any on me right now. Whoops. Okay. Still saying age 7. I don't know what the highest age for wheat is. 7 is max age? Oh, pog. Thank you, Googlio. Yes. I heard you pooping in here. Oh, Phillies have a base runner, I see. That's very nice. Imagine if you lied, that would be very rude. Also, I just realized I didn't replant that wheat. That's on me. That's a skill issue on me. Yeah. Alright, whoops. Got the seeds back? Yeah. Just wasting a little time with it. Food plants, is this one? Get all the bread I can get. Oh, Shorbert popped it up. Sag. 2 outs. Or no, 1 out. Running out of time. You know what? Hold on. Give me those eggs. Okay. Thank you for those eggs. Yep. Everything else will keep growing while I'm out here finishing this. Wow. Wow. Alright, Harper. What's the ahead? One swing is all it takes. That was you watching a strike go by. That's not as helpful. Walk it off in the top of the 9th? Hell yeah. The very rare top of the 9th walk-off. So if you know I mentioned Harper's 4 extra base hit game the other day? That was the one day since he's come back from the IL that I benched him in fantasy. I'm not even kidding. He had 13 points, I think, at least. I had him benched in fantasy. Oh, that's a base hit. That'll get Turner to third, maybe? No. Okay. It's hit too hard. Welcome back, Theo. That is unfortunate about the tum-tum. Hopefully you were able to salvage the shower and still have a good one. Clean and sleepy. Hell yeah. There are much worse things to be. I also had a shower today, so I am clean as well. Alright, Bomer. Just don't hit into a double play and I'll be happy. He's 0 for 3, but so was Harper, and he got a base hit out of it. Maybe this pitcher's just losing it. I mean, he's throwing 2-0 now, so maybe. Hey, I saw the crowd do the wave. That's fun. Let's go, Bomer. After both, it should be Casty, who already has a home run this game. Oh, really? You called that a foul ball? Ugh. That was close. Liz back. Hi, Liz. Hope you had a good lurk. Your third daily pomp. Let's go. I'm so sorry. Did something bad happen today for Casty? I don't know. I've strangely not seen much of the news today. Those are just funny when I'm sleepy. I turn into Darth Vader every so often. Whoopsies. Wow, Phillies are just 0 for 1 with runners in scoring position. We've only had 1 at bat with runners in scoring position today. Before this one. Gross, man. Gross. Take your meds before you pass out? Yes. Everyone remember to take your meds if you have night meds to take. I need to take my supplements soon. It's later than I thought it was. Whoops. That's okay. It's been fun hanging out with y'all. Been enjoying it. Yes, that's a base hit. That'll tie the game. No, it won't. Fuck. Turner, you're faster than this. Ugh. Damn it. These balls are too hard hit is the problem. Getting to the outfielder's too fast. Bases loaded, 1 out, which means all that Casty has to do is hit it in the air to the outfield and the game's tied. That's all he has to do. Loaded bases like loaded nachos. Covered them all in toppings. Theo, don't make yourself hungry before bed. It's a trap. It's a trap. I do love me some loaded nachos, though. It is my favorite appetizer to get at restaurants. Alright, let's see Cassie. First pitch fouled off himself, I think. You know the sports ball of which you speak of? Just be happy it's exciting. Liz, I want to teach you everything there is to know about baseball and have you be the best baseball statistician known to humankind. And let me fit in. You always fit in here, Liz, don't you worry. I don't like loaded nachos. Too many things you don't like. See, I'm able to ignore it well enough. The main things that are in loaded nachos that I don't care for is sour cream. I don't really care for, but I can usually ignore it. And olives. Black olives, I usually try to pick out, but if I get 1 or 2 here and there, it's not the end of the world for me. Sour cream is icky. Yes! Thank you, Liz. Jalapenos, I love jalapenos. Well, I don't love them, but I like them. I usually have them in my nachos and my burrito bowls. Don't want anything other than cheese on your nachos? Nah. Nah, the cheese alone isn't great for me. Honestly, usually the cheese that is on nachos is less good than like just the cheese I get like in a burrito bowl. I usually prefer just like shredded cheese than like melted nacho cheese. Another foul ball. Kinda a mood. That's fair. What is that one, Theo? I'm sure I've heard of that abbreviation before. But it's not clicking right now. Also, Liz, be proud of me. I'm gonna have ice cream after stream. Yum 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 yum. Liz and I are both ice cream fiends. That's how I would put it. I'm proud if you share. I guess it's a big enough bowl to share. Don't be upset if I'm begrudging about it though. When's restricted food intake disorder. Interesting, okay. I could low-key see myself having something similar because I do kind of just eat the same foods over and over and am usually very against trying new foods. But it may not be a clinical level. Thank you, Liz. Liz, have you been having a good evening? I hope you have. Feeding or eating disorder in which individuals significantly limit the volume or variety of foods they consume. Okay, so I could theoretically have that probably subclinical for a variety of food. been okay? Well, I hope it's better now that you're here. Your knees hurt for some reason? God. I would say take Advil, but you don't really do that, so.
Maybe the weather's gonna be bad tomorrow. Maybe
You just know. You know it in your bones. Wow, a dribbler! Oh, they got the out at home. Wow, what a wild play there. That was wild. Nice because your texture sensitivities? Yeah, I don't have that much sensitivity to texture for food. I have a very, very active gag reflex, but it's usually not because of texture. It's usually just because of how things interact with my mouth and tongue. And appearance and smell and taste. Yeah, that seems much more clinical than anything that could be going on with me. That's valid. You don't like mushrooms because of texture? I feel like I don't like mushrooms because of both texture and taste. But I quite honestly haven't given mushrooms a good enough trial run to know for sure, so. I love the llamas just spitting at the drowned. It's so funny to me. And they look terrifying. I mean, they are generally more dangerous than other foods. Limes loves mushrooms and loves foraging for mushrooms. Taste isn't worth it, yeah. Always different, can't stand the texture of oranges, but you love the taste. Interesting. Now, oranges for me are great taste and texture-wise. Coffee is hate the taste of it. I can't stand coffee for taste or smell. Like, it's funny because Limes loves coffee, and she has it very often. And we have to limit how much we kiss immediately after she has coffee. It's just not the wave for me. Did you get them, or? Yeah, you're just gonna dehydrate yourself? Alright, whatever. Salad, you hate taste and texture? No, I love salad. Taste and texture works fine for me for salad. I very recently started using dressing for salads. I used to not use dressings and just have like dry salads. Coffee, yum. Ugh. Ugh, Liz. Ugh. All I have to say to that. Coffee's too bitter. Well, you can make coffee really fucking sweet if you add enough sweetener and preservatives and shit to it. Lime's used to super sweeteners, but now she cuts back on a lot of the sweetening. You did that growing up, but you also had oh, goodbye, trader. And hummus, I guess. Cereal dry. For me, it was only very specific cereals I could stomach having dry. Like, I had Honey Nut Cheerios dry a lot. Captain Crunch I sometimes had dry. Cinnamon Toast Crunch I rarely had dry, but I did sometimes. One that I got used to was Reese's Puffs dry. That one I had to like grow into a little bit, but I liked Reese's enough that I figured it out. Alright, well, the Phillies are still not winning, and we're going to the bottom of the 8th. That is not a good sign. You don't like the mushy soggy cereal? Yes, anytime I have cereal, I have to eat it very quickly. Do it very quickly. Crab's one of your favorite foods. You learned how to cook yourself. Nice. I have not tried crab, I don't think, or if I have, I've only tried it like once. But I don't like seafood or taste or texture in general, so I don't think I would like crab that much. And for the soggy cereal thing, Liz, have you ever considered having a bowl of the cereal next to a bowl of the milk? And just like taking a spoon, getting the dry, putting it into the milk, letting it sit for a second, and then eating it. I know of people who have done that to kind of like avoid sogginess in their cereal while still getting to have a full experience like that. That seems effort. I mean, kinda. But for some cereals, like, they're just so much better with milk than dry that it would be worth it for some cereals, I think. Waste of an extra bowl? I mean, I'm thinking about as a kid when I wasn't in charge of washing the bowls, so it didn't really matter how many bowls I used. But it would technically use a second bowl, yes. But I'm at the point now where I barely even buy milk because I use it so infrequently that I end up just wasting half a thing of milk. But I have a 7-Eleven right next to me that I really enjoy getting stuff from. That's usually where I get my milk if I do. Milk. Am I saying milk weird? I don't think I say milk weird. But I say some things weird, so I might.
Let's go.
Can I get a milkers in chat? I absolutely say milk. Interesting.
I'm sorry I don't say milk.
Also say things weirdly. Well, that's just the Joyzy in you, Liz. The Joyzy in you. But there's a couple that people really yell at me at, especially Limes. Limes hates the way I say spear. Like, anytime I say it, like, it's just the natural way I say it, so I don't even notice. But I just, like, see her, like, roll her eyes at me every time I say it, and I'm like, oh yeah, I said it again, huh? Bagel's also one that I say weird. Oh, well, that's not good. Well, Phillies are now down 4-2 instead of 3-2. Maybe it's a good thing I didn't end stream early to watch this game. When it says 10 instead of 10. Yeah, I say 10. That one I'm good on. Actually, Ohio? Ohio! Sorry, I had to. That is Southern, that is Southern, that's fair. Zufio turned off the game. Wow. No respect for my Phillies. Are you kidding me? Won't even see it through like a diehard. Sigh. I was really hoping you would sigh at me going, Ohio. So thank you. That was the exact experience I was hoping for. You're in the parking lot already? Oh, God. Come on. You can't... can't beat the traffic. Can't beat the traffic. It's downtown Philly. You gotta beat the traffic. No, this one's not even a home game, so... Can't even make that excuse this time. Where am I? Where am I placing blocks right now? Oh, I think it's in the right spot. I think I'm good. Yeah, cool. Whew. What a catch. Attaboy, Casty. This defense has been questionable as of late, so that's a good thing to see. See, Theo, my Ohio was enough of a joke. I don't know how to say yours, even though I'm sure I've heard it a million times through anime. You said it, not me, Liz. Ah, no! Nighttime creatures! Ow! Get out of the... Ow! Fucking... Yoink! Run! Out! Run! Sleep! Ow! Sleep! If only you meant it, Sag. I lived! Fuck you! Burn in hell, demons! This is what you get for preying on the sleep-deprived. Chicken. Speaking of chicken. Egg. Eggs. Ah, no! That's not where that goes. Okay. I cannot escape. Magic code. Are these level 7? 7. 7. 7. 7. Wait. The rest will grow my empire. Okay, thank you. Ah. And okay, put that away. Get a little bit more cobble just for future proofing here. We'll be ready to start wrapping up soon. What Japanese sounds like "Don't touch my mustache." Interesting. Okay. I'll take your word for it. Get in the chest. Oh my god. My double clicking is not always working. There we go, that'll do. Okay. Let's wrap this up, chat. And call it a day. It's a mushu. I don't say that anywhere near correct. They added you. A lot gets added. It's fine. You're wannabe French, alright? So I don't want to hear it from you. Did not? Yeah, well. Listen, I remember where you convinced me for like a couple weeks to try doing Japanese on like Duolingo. I fell off that pretty quick. I still remember a little bit, but not enough. You Googled the title? I wondered if you did. I liked your thumbnail for the vid, Zoof. That was full French. And you quit the Japanese too? Yeah. You both kind of fell off. Oita shimashite. Oita shimashite. Alright, well that's not the right intonation, but I got there. You knew the numbers, like deux is two? Yeah, I mean, I would have known that, but I wouldn't have known the 1,000 part. 2 years of Japanese in high school? Nice. My high school did not offer Japanese. Dorime. I hate that I said that like Japanese. Fuck me. If you gets the reference. You took anime. God. I took Spanish in high school. I took AP Spanish in high school and got a 3 on the AP test. I don't know how I bullshitted Spanish that well. I don't know Spanish enough for a 3 on the AP exam. But they gave that shit to me and I took it. I ran with it. My high school offered Spanish, French, German, Latin. That might have been it. Spanish, French, German, Latin. That might have been it. Your teacher was the absolute worst. And I had like my freshman year of high school, the Spanish teacher was also the disciplinarian. And for Spanish, there was no honor Spanish 1, so I just had to be in regular Spanish. And oh my god, some of the kids that were in there really tested the disciplinarian knowing she was the disciplinarian. And they were in brush rush, so they were like, what can I get away with? Where do I get in trouble? It was rough. Understand. Say forget that. Interesting. Alright, good night, Fio. Thanks for hanging out. Hope work goes okay for you tomorrow. Thanks for vibing with us, and we'll see you next time. Phillies are down to their final 2 outs. Phew, is that one for the road? Is that even legal? What the heck? Now drink. I will. I will drink quick because I know you're leaving. Sippy. Thank you, Vio. Have a good night, friend. Literally 8 and 9 left. Yeah. They can get back to 1. That's something, but unlikely. Sufio, you almost forgot your daily pomp? Also, Suf, how are you only at 48 pomps? You forget it very often, I'm assured here. Because you have been at many more streams than that show, Ace. I don't know why my brain's turning off, chat. I'm combining words left and right. I think it was the Japanese that broke me. You don't collect these things? I mean, they are like an anti-collectible. The more you collect, the worse your life gets, but that's not a good excuse. You only recently learned of the pomps? That's true. Yeah, I like to have little quirky things for my stream to brighten it a little bit. They give you $5 off next time at any restaurant. They don't do that. What are they again? So it's the it's technically referring to the emote that I have. It's referring to that emote. So you're technically collecting those. Hooray. I have never seen a hooray that I know is so sad. Hooray. Wow, this is gonna line up nicely with me finishing stream and the end of the Phillies game. Wild. It'll be within like 5 minutes of each other. That hooray is a certified call for help. Unless, I mean, listen, I'd love the game to go more than 5 more minutes from now. But I am understanding that it's probably not. Oh, well, 2 outs. Hey, I mean, if, you know, this batter gets hit by a pitch or manages to finagle a walk, then we're back up to Trey Turner. He has the, I think he has the most hits in the National League right now. He's a lot stot. Yeah, well, that's why he's the 8th batter now. They kept having to drop him in the lineup because he was not performing, and he continues to not perform. Forgot what team he played for. Marsh? I think it was the Angels. I think he used to play for the Angels. And he has kind of fallen off. He's not an everyday player anymore. He's a platoon player for the outfield for us. Liz, I remember when you were saying, like, how do you multitask that much during stream? And I'm literally playing Minecraft, chatting actively with chat, and watching baseball at the same time. Doing the multitasking thing again, pretty good. Ah. Alright, game 1 of 3 goes to the Padres. Couldn't be you. Philly's worst team in the East? That's not even remotely true. Scoreboard, scoreboard. But like the standings, not the score of this specific game. That would be a different story that I don't want to have told. Having a brain fart every minute. Well, I still do. I just play it off pretty well. Wow. At least tomorrow is, oh, it's a national game tomorrow? Okay, never mind, that kind of sucks. I'll still be able to watch it, but... I was just happy that it's an earlier game. It's a 7:30 game, even though it's still on the West Coast. Because it's a 4:30 game for them, so it gets to be a 7:30 game for here. It's a part of the reason why I will be, streaming a little earlier tomorrow instead of my usual burning the midnight oil, as you can see now. I really thought I was gonna end stream like almost 2 hours ago, but I was like, oh, I'm so close to finishing this forner. And I don't know how to time things very well, apparently. Which is very untrue usually. This one just kind of got away from me. Forget how deep the ocean can get. Common problem people have. I am the late night streamer. It sucks because a lot of the time I don't have anyone to raid, and I'm like, I would like to send people to hang out somewhere else. But people have lives and aren't streaming when I end stream all the time. Sometimes I get lucky and Zoof's live. The other late night streamer. Live for 2 minutes stream? It's funny, same thought. You gotta get more whole content going if you're gonna catch up, Zoof. I'm already 2 perimeters around now. How can you possibly match that intensity? Yeah, those who don't know, go find Zoofy on YouTube. He started doing a whole series as well. He's only like 1 part in, but you know, he'll get there. He'll get there. Left the anime girl horse game. What game is that? What game is that? I don't know what that is. This is not the first reference I've heard to it like today. I don't know what it is. That's what it is. It's a whole series. Liz, you're funny. You're funny. Game was playing it yesterday. Okay, that doesn't tell me much. Game plays everything under the sun. Stupider the better for the games he plays. You've seen ads for it. Okay, you can just tell me you've watched the trailers if you. That's fine. You can tell me it's your game of the year. You don't have to hide it. You try, you succeed. Succeed, Liz. Una Masume Pretty Derby. You've not played it yet. Is it easy achievements? I'll check achievements. You don't know? Fast game that. There's a lot of RNG. Well, you did say it was, what was it you said? Yeah. Oh, I thought it, didn't somebody say it's like also a, like a gacha or something? Oh, is it just like a simulation? Oh, wild. 'Cause if it's a gacha game, that also explains why Game was playing it. Doesn't he also play like the Dragon Ball Z gacha or whatever? Choose upgrades and then race. Oh, but it's an auto racer? Interesting. We're so close, chat. It's taking so much cobblestone too. Not that I'm running low on cobble or anything, but Yeah, I like how the Phillies' only runs today were 2 runs on 2 solo home runs. Ugh. We had the bases loaded like twice. Ugh. Did not capitalize. Phillies' finishing power is just not there. No running in scoring position RBIs. Oh yeah, definitely not. I mean, no RBIs that weren't also runs scored. Harper or Schwarber would be more clutch. Yeah, Harper has still been trying to figure himself back out after coming back from injury. So I'll give him a little slack there. And Schwarber really just is more boomer bust. He's been better this year about also, you know, not just hitting for power and also getting like base hits. But he still strikes out a lot too. I mean, with aggressive hitters, you're going to see more strikeouts because they're going to swing it more outside of the strike zone. But Schwarber's also very good at taking pitches. Because they've talked about it a lot on the telecast too. Like, he has just so much strength in his arms that he can start a full swing and stop it still to be a check swing before it becomes a swinging strike. It's wild how well he can hold his bat back. That's why he's the DH. I mean, he still plays left field sometimes, too. That's really just if somebody else needs a break and they still want their bat in the lineup. Alright, Chad, if you can hear the chickens, it's a good sign. Oh, we're halfway there. Oh, Squidward on a chair. Thank you for the chair. That's the second time you posted a chair emote today, Zoof, I think. If I had a nickel for every time you posted a chair emote, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's crazy it happened in the same stream. Renly was the first one? Okay, so you just had cheers on the mind from Renly. Got it. I know it was a part of our Waffle House discussion earlier. Ah, Renly put it down so you could throw it, so now you finally went and retrieved it and picked it back up. Let me get these chicken eggs out and about. I don't want them to despawn. Hey, fuck you. Or cluck you. Ah, not again. It's karma. God damn it. Gotta stop having cobble in my right hand. Or left hand. Add quote for which one? What did I say? Cluck you is number 69. I think I'm good without cluck you being quote number 69. Fine with that one not being immortalized. For now, it still could be, you're right. At a different time and a different place.
In a world where chickens rule the world, the resistance becomes known affectionately as Cluck You.
Or something. Stop floating. That's it? What's it? The corner? No, we gotta go under all the way for the wall. Because when we carve out the stuff next to it, it'll flood into the thing. That's why we're doing the outside too. So I gotta finish the outside up till the corner. Till here. And then I gotta finish the inside. But we're still almost there. I just have to do the rest of this wall. Yeah, because where that cobble is there is the outside of the true corner. It's right here. I have to match it up here, and that's also going to be where I have to go from on this side when I start the next. Can you stop floating? Thank you. I'd be so happy when your hole is going to be a quarter filled with water. Yeah. Shit gets tough, man. Let them float. I don't know. They're looking at me weird. Make the outer wall glass. That would be... so I actually have considered... I've thought about the outer wall a little bit. And if anything, that will be a problem for once the hole is complete. I may go back and make it like all stone. Instead of like cobble and whatever else, and just make it a uniform thing. And the floor, I might make the whatever ore blocks I have at that point. The floor will still be interspersed with some bedrock, because the bottom of the hole is going to be the first bedrock layer, which means there will be some bedrock, but it won't be flat bedrock. And so whatever the non-bedrock pieces are, I might make something cohesive and consistent, like some sort of pattern of ore blocks. My current thought process. But yes, that is what I'm considering. The bottom of the hole is the first layer where you get bedrock, because you can't mine the entire layer. And I want the floor to be flat for the hole. Pixel art, 2000. I don't care for pixel art though, like doing it. Seeing it's fine. Alright. One more. And then we have finished the second perimeter around. This torch is on the pure corner. So this will be the second perimeter. When you visit, you'll do a socks logo. No, I'm fucking putting a password on my Microsoft account if you come anywhere near me. Let's go! We did it! We've made it 2 perimeters around the outside of hole. It only took until part 42 of hole. And probably, like, over maybe 250 hours, 300 hours maybe? Probably closer to 300 hours. And yeah, so my next thing I'm gonna do is not start the 3rd layer yet. I'm gonna go around the outside, and make sure that the outside... You're a pain in my dick. And make sure the outside is covered from the water as best as I can tell. And any overhanging trees that are in the way are also taken care of for the outside. And then we'll go on the inside. Are you doing a blink? Because I've said I've been doing this for 300 hours. Can you get off my screen? You're dying. Fuck you. Cluck you. Know your place. Okay, I'm done. Okay. YouTube, thank you for watching part 42 of Hole, where we finished the second perimeter of the hole. And more to come. The next step is a little bit of outside maintenance before we get too much on the inside. And then we will, after that, start up the third perimeter on the inside of the hole as we continue getting everything to sea level and flat before going down further into the world at hand. So YouTube, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this part. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see you next one. I love you. Bye-bye, YouTube.